analysis. So SWOT analysis, I know at this point you are familiar with the acronym for this one. Even though you are not familiar, you have done it before, especially during the paper. So I know I asked you about the strengths and the weaknesses of warehouse, transportation, and inventory system for each company that you do analysis in the midterm paper. And then finally, on the final paragraph, I asked you to write about like what does the pandemic COVID-19 create opportunity or threat to the company. So most of you do really good on a good job on that. So like I know this section will be easy for you. So SWOT analysis help company to identify their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So it's a strategic tool to identify the company's current situation. So we want to know what the company is good at or what the company need to improve. And what create opportunity for the company, something like that. So you look at the diagram here, strengths and opportunity is something that is helpful to the company. And weaknesses and threat is something that is harmful. So it's easy to understand. And strengths and weaknesses is internal origin. So it happened inside the company. Like the brand name, popularity, company popularity is a sort of strength. It's something that is internal. For opportunity and threat, something is external, something outside, like a pandemic. It created a threat to the company. So it's external factor. Okay. Opportunity and threat look outside the organization for external factor. All right. Do we have any questions? I think it's very straightforward here. All right, if we're done, move on. All right, for Sukiya, we answer your question later on after the class. Okay, so SWOT analysis here, this is the list of item element for each category. So strengths, the thing that your company does well, the quality that separate you from your competitor. It's very unique. Let's say when people think about, in America, when people think about the quality that separate you from your competitor, it's what we call a company value. This is the value. So in America, again, when the people think about order something online, they usually think about Amazon first place. All right. When people think about go to find cheap products, affordable product, the first company that pop up in their mind is Walmart. All right. When people think about buying a furniture, so they're gonna go to IKEA. When they want to buy, what else? When they want to buy like bathroom product, they think about Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, different stuff. In Cambodia, when people think about like ordering food in the city, they think about Nhâm 24, Nhâm 1.4. Right, what else? When they think about, yeah, those kind of things that pop up in your head first, I mean, it's the value for the company. It's the brand name, popularity. All right, internal source such as skill, knowledge, or stuff, guys. Stuff that have a lot of skill, that have a lot of knowledge, creativity, it's a sort of strengths of the company because it's internal factor, right? Tangible assets such as intellectual property, capital property, technology is also counted as strength. Like ABA, it has really good design. It has a good system. The app is really user-friendly. Something like that. It's really nice. So that's also counted as a strength of the company. And also the design, the color, it's like, it just catch your eye, you know, it's like attract to like Cambodian people. Cambodian people like how ABA use the color and design. They understand like our psychology really well. Weaknesses, thing that your company lack, your company not really good at. Let me do the laser thing. think that your competitor do better than you. Resource limitation. Yeah, sometimes your company doesn't have a lot of resources or packages to do, like to spend on marketing. That also count as weaknesses. Unclear unique selling proposition is also kind of weaknesses. So you don't have like, oh, the goal. Opportunity, something like underserved market for specific product, few competitor in your area, emerging need for your products or your service. Media coverage is also important. Yeah, you know, some company they're trying to like get themselves written in the media. It some of them even pay the money to those writer to include their company in the front page of their website. So it's everything. Some companies spend money on like spend money on the page, like those page that have like 1 million plus like. They spend a lot of money on this. You know, they spend money on the page administrator, and I say, hey, could you post something about my company or put my company logo on or inside the photo that you post or whatever thing. Yeah, threat, emerging competitor, or emerging phenomenon like pandemic. For ACD brain, let's say you are ACD brain. So ABA is the competitor, is the threat for ACD for the local bank. Changing regulatory environment, yeah, like changing in rules. Let's say before, say before you could do business all in dollars, right? But right now, the government trying to de-dollarize the economy, trying to use less dollars. So that's why some dollars note you want to pay. Let's say you want to pay tax to the government, you have to pay in real, in a national currency. You cannot use dollars anymore. That kind of like a threat to the company too, because some company you have to pay millions of dollars in value and they have to exchange those money in real. They lose some kind of like, you know, it's when you exchange currency, you have to pay some commission to the exchange company. Yeah, they lose value. If you exchange like for a small amount, it doesn't really matter. But you exchange like a huge amount, like millions and millions of dollars, it will, those exchange rate does matter. Negative press and media coverage. If you get attacked from the media, yeah, it look bad on your company too. Sometimes your customer doesn't satisfy with your service, and your customer reported to the media, and yeah, it will look bad. And sometimes your competitor give the money to those who dare to complain about your company because like sometimes they give the money to the media to say something bad about your company because they want your competitor want your company to look bad, so they could take advantage out of it. That's how they do business. It's just really bad. Changing customer attitude toward your company. Yeah, how many customers not really satisfied with your service, or waiting really long, or the stuff not using a bad word, having attitude problem or whatever. Those kind of complaint, it will threaten your company and image and popularity. Do I have any question? No? I keep going. What time is it? Oh, 10:52. SWOT analysis on Amazon here. I think you could read. It just straight from the website here. The string, it has strong brand name. Yeah, like when you want to order something online, first thing you think about is Amazon. So it has 300 million active customer, and it operates more than 185 countries. I think some product they deliver to Cambodia too, I think. Yeah. And 50% marketplace seller, so other seller could sell on Amazon too. Yeah, I sell a book, sell some stuff that I don't use on Amazon too. I mean, because it has customer, but Amazon also charge commission from that part of business. And 14 websites around the globe. Yeah, it had different website, different thing. 2 billion items sold in 2017, first quarter, the first 3 months. 600,000 job and $220 billion. You could read here is everything they talk about Amazon here, strengths, weaknesses. Weaknesses, sometimes it had controversy about tax avoidance because Jeff Bezos, he's too smart, and President Trump doesn't like him. He always attack Jeff Bezos all the time because he trying to avoid paying tax. So he keep using the money that he earned to reinvest in something else. And in the United States, if you investing your profit, you have to pay the tax, the income tax. So yeah, a lot of politicians doesn't like him. Opportunity, like more acquisition, acquire something, expand physical online store, penetrate and expand operation. So Amazon not only selling products online right now, as you could watch in the video, they have like web service, like web cloud service. They build a face recognition for the police force, but recently they just closed that kind of operation because, as you know, there's a lot of protests in the United States, and Amazon worry that the police might use face recognition technology to target the African American only, so they don't want that. That's why they closed that. And threat is controversy. Yeah, our like our working environment, employee treatment, cybercrime, aggressive competition from Walmart, from other like online stuff, really aggressive. So Amazon become the target of the new emerging online company. Yeah, it's very summary. Assignment for oral evaluation. I think you could do this. It's quick. I just have to spend like 5 minutes to meet each one of you. So find a company, but this one had to be local company or the company that you own, or your startup company. I know some of you may have your own startup company, small company, or the company that you want to do, like imaginary company. So do SWOT analysis for those company that you find. Again, it has to be local, your own startup or your organization or institution. Even though you work for the government, you still could do SWOT analysis for your organization. And the requirement, you have to find 3 points on each element. Each element strength, just find 3 points. Doesn't have to be complicated. Easy, right? And the grade will be heavily provided based on how confident you deliver the message, how confident you present it to me. So again, it's online. Oral evaluation, this one, and 5 minute maximum. Exactly 5 minutes or less. So you're just like, hey, my company ABC, their strength is ABC, their weakness is 1, 2, 3, strategy, something like that. That's it, done. And I give you grade. Next class, we talk about that. 5 minutes each per student. Individual assignment. Yes, because I want to increase everyone confidence, and some people may be shy, so I don't want you to like be confident with giving oral message to someone, you know. Okay, I think class dismissed right now. It's still 11. It's almost 11. Sorry guys, it's a little bit over time. Let me go to the questions. So do we do our evaluation? Yes, on Monday we have to do our evaluation. It's easy, guys. You could think about it right now. If you go online, you are not sure about what is SWOT analysis, you could go online to this website, Business Strategy Hub, here in this slide, Business Strategy Hub, and you will find it do a lot of SWOT analysis for many companies. This website here, Business Strategy Hub. You see that. And it will like summarize what a strong brand name mean, what is customer oriented mean for Amazon. Yeah, you could benchmark the knowledge from that website. Yeah. Again, just remember 3 points for each part. I need only 3 points. And you understand the concept, just what your company is good at, what your company is bad at, what you have to improve, opportunity and threat. You could do SWOT analysis by just brainstorming. Okay. All right. Question. Can you give me an example of unclear unique selling proposition in a market product? So since we run out of time right now, I recommend you to go to the website here and it will explain everything here. Evaluation on Monday. Do we have to submit the work? No, there's no work here. Just I'm gonna meet you in class. I will call your name off, and you have to say it out loud to me and to everyone else. And again, like for those audience, you just listen. You're not like don't judge your classmate. No slide, just say it. Oral, not visual, just oral. Oral evaluation, not visual. No, not visual. Yeah. So no slide. Oral here. No slide. Yeah. If you want to do slides, fine. Oh, let's say visual is optional. But it's optional. But again, you will have 5 minutes to do it. Sometimes if you do with slide, it might take a long time. It's up to you. As long as you could do it within 5 minutes, it's fine. So let's say the clock hit 5 minutes. I have to close down your session right now. I move on to the next student. Yeah, sorry about that. We have time limit right now. Yeah, just give me your evaluation. If you are not very confident, you might forget or anything, you could create a slide or you could write down in your notebook like what you're going to talk about, and I'll grade you right away based on your confidence. All right.